Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. And today we are going to be doing the Trace and Drift event, because we did get done with the entirety of the main story quest. We locked in and we got that done in the last stream. For those who are currently playing, just remember to use the Garden of Plenty. They're having a double rewards event. And then the Legend of the Baseballer is also ending soon, so make sure you get those limited time rewards. Pure Fiction has reset, and you can see I have worked on that. So the first thing we're going to do is the thing I forgot to do last time, which is to showcase the new character, Cypher. So we'll start with that.
Cat and mouse time! My hair's standing up. Maybe we should go the other way.
Interesting.
It smells of money. Come to me!
Enemy targets detected.
Found me!
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Don't fight so I can leave early. I'll take it all.
Suppress.
You can't run!
How's this taste?
Thanks for the support.
Another journey begins.
Alright, so this
Life's
one...
like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourself.
You found me!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Another journey begins.
Our cute play session is over. The lie that everyone believes in becomes a reality! Gotcha!
Still waters of oblivion.
Step up, let's see ya.
Found me! Amateur!
Again. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
You can't run! Come to me!
Time to mix things up.
Thanks, our cute playset. With enough believers, lies become reality! Gotcha! Amateur.
Again.
Life's like a... My friends, indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
So a good quantum debuff there. What have I been doing while you all been away? Working on 100%ing the maps, because Phainon, with the newest thing, we have learned so much information about how the next banners are gonna work. First of all, Phainon and Sunday, the most atrocious for me combination, because I just do not have enough polls because of the Anaxagrius Dr. Ratio combination, prior. But yeah, Phainon and Sunday. Obviously, I want Phainon. I've been talking about him since he came out, since we got to Emphoria, so I was like, oh, I must have him. And then also they're doing the Fate collab, and you're getting Archer for free, which is who I wanted to begin with, but if you pull 200 times, so use 200 tickets during the event, like during the 3.4, I think 3.6, whatever patch we're on, during the patch where Phainon comes out, the next one, if you do 200 wishes during that time, you get his light cone for free as well, free, quote unquote. And so like you could have a fully built Archer and not invest any in that banner, and so I'm over here just like, this is against me, it really is. So I have been Oh, I was like, didn't I do that? Yeah. No. So on this one, there is a quest you have to do that gets you these last few chests that I don't have. I was supposed to be like, didn't I do this area already? But yeah, so I was pretty good about getting the chest to begin with, as shown by like these other ones, because I haven't touched any of these yet. As shown by like this one and then this one. I just started on this one last night. But yeah, so I have been doing those, and that also includes getting all of the, I don't know where it is on this level, so I can show it to you all. Getting all of the dressmaker bugs that are like the birds from Penacony. There they are. Getting all the nymphs of creation, that's what it is. Out of all of these, I've gotten all of the nymphs as well, so I just need to do the Evernight ones. Unfortunately, that does not get you a ton of Stellar Jade, but the issue with being pretty good about keeping up with the current patches is you do not have a lot of Stellar Jade to grind to begin with, so that's what I have been doing. We got some achievements because I've been running around. Use the Cycrane to enter the hidden chamber. Oh, speaking of which, you know that one level down in the prison on the Lafu that I just could not get all the chests for? I finally watched like a walkthrough to get all the chests. It took me like 9 years, I swear, but we finally got that one 100%ed as well. Use the Hand of Pythagoras to enter the Miracle Orb's illumination radius and stay there for a time. Use the Fate Titan's authority to complete the challenges and unlock treasures in the Sanctum of Prophecy. Complete the Hex and Nexus remake puzzles. That's the other thing I did in the Shackling prison. I was like, oh, there are new puzzles to do. Purchase every kind of weapon made by Cartonis. Purchase all of Archimedes' discount slips. Visit all the merchants in Akuma City. Read an Enlightenment volume for the first time after claiming Aquila's core flame. Triggered 10 unique voice lines when adding characters to a team of Kalis. Consecutively use Tomb of Miracles to switch space-time 5 times. In Simulated Universe, Golden Gears, Intercognition reach -40. So I obviously did my Golden Gears for the week. And in a single battle, have an enemy target start 3 consecutive turns in Sublimation state. And then we also got some text messages because of 1, getting up to date with the quest, and 2, because of the nymphs. I can feel it, Kalis. The moment of Era Nova draws near. A warrior must leave a final message for their companions before they head out towards the inn. The golden threads are experiencing abnormal fluctuations, so I'll keep it brief. Failed to send again, huh? I can feel it, Kalis. I will defend the flame chase to the last and see every core flame returned. Come what may, remember to keep your body strong and mind healthy. Should you meet any surviving Cremolans, go tell them that their king will carry out his promise until he returns to eternal sleep in his homeland. I will never fail the spirit of Kremnos. Message failed to send. The person you're trying to reach is out of server reach. According to my calculations, by the time you receive this message, the Flame Change journey will have reached its terminus. I hope my students haven't caused you too much trouble. From a scholar's standpoint, your appearance is sure to bring about countless possibilities, Kalis. Pity, though, the time is short and I won't be there to witness it myself. Back when I was a student, I would often gaze up at the Emporium night, imagining the secrets the stars might conceal. I believe the trailblazing you speak of is born of the same yearning. In the next life, may the truths of the universe rest again in my hands. That is to say, all I have to say. May our next meeting be among the stars. See you among the stars. I accepted this mission, right? Okay. Esteemed guest, the Garden Maker in Eternal Holy City Akma can no longer detect any more nymphs, but a plethora of butterflies just appeared in the Chrysalis room. Come take a look at the Government Maker when you can. Esteemed guest, the Government Maker in Blood Battlefront can no longer detect any more nymphs, but a strange one appeared in the Outpost. Feel free to check it in the Government Maker if you're interested. Dear esteemed guests, I detect more nymphs in the Sanctum of Prophecy. Impressive work. The nymph's energy is converged here, and oddly enough, there's also an extra palm of my hand. Please come back and have a look, please. Palm of a hand, not my hand. Dear esteemed guests, I detect ornaments in Demigod Council. Seems like you fulfilled your duty for now, but there seems to be something wrong with the nymphs here. They're even making some strange noises. I'm a little scared. Come over and take a look when you have time. And dear esteemed nymph, I can detect no more nymphs in the Fortress Dome, but beneath this nymph there's something new. Hand of Zagreus. Drop by if you've got time. We are crawling our way, trying to... I am a little bit sad now that I did those polls on Aglaya's banner, because I would have been at 90, because we are trying... the goal is obviously to get to 200 polls so that we can get that free light cone, but I truly do not think that we have the, like, ability to get that many. Everybody's like, oh, you can just use these things. This translates to like one stellar jade, like each of these. And so it would quite literally only give me like one tin pole. It's not even worth it when I can hopefully later use this to like buy an outfit or something. Ember exchange would be better because that would give me almost 6 as well. Yeah, to like buy an outfit when one becomes available. As you can see, I could barely buy March's new one. What would this even give you? Interesting that you can purchase it for like 2,680 when I can just get a tin pole by translating it over. But yeah, look at that. You do have, it's not even per dollar. It's literally like you could pay $100 and only get 80 pulls. That's wild. We'll try our best, everyone. But we're not going broke for this game. Okay, so I think that's everything to catch up. So let's do this one. Hopefully this will boost up our Stellar Jade amount. Dear esteemed Kalis, the Speed Cup Spheroid Racing Tournament has been delayed for quite some time now. We were starting to wonder, what would we do if you didn't show up for the race? Thankfully, you've showed up. I'll announce the official start of the race right away. Well, what? Didn't you sign up? Strange. I have your name on the roster right here. Judging by your expression, might this list be wrong? Match is already started. Everyone is waiting for you to ride. Please don't back out, please. The training grounds have been cleared for you. I'll take you to a test drive. By the way, I noticed that your registration form doesn't seem to list a race car. Strange. I couldn't find any record of you submitting one. Did you bring your own car? A deafening broadcast announcement suddenly echoes across the venue. The contestant of Sea Hunter Shark has been disqualified from the competition. Wait, I just received new information. Do you know the contestant for Sea Hunter Shark? He wants to entrust his race car to you. Well, that's quite a coincidence. I just noticed that you didn't have a registered race car and was wondering what you'd be driving. Why not use it for a test run? I can guide you from the side and help you get used to it. After all, it's a manual transmission. You younger folk might not be accustomed to that. The test track is ready. Shall we head out now? How coincidental that they want to gift me this vehicle. Your race car is ready. When the red light is lit, the countdown begins. When the green light is lit, step on the gas and start dashing. This is a speed boost bottle made by the Soglad company. Collect speed boost bottles and accumulate speeding energy. Tap the speed up button and consume energy to gain a speed boost. Okay, so I don't have to like hold down. This is a billboard, you'll be slowed. Okay, so I can shift lanes. Skill bottle. So that gives me... What is this one? What is this? This seemingly isn't on our list of advertisers. Watch out for unidentified dollar-bug racetrack. If you run into them, you lose control and become stunned. And then acceleration, deceleration, yep. They made Mario Party. Truly, they've made Pokemon, they've made Yu-Gi-Oh! Shatter bombs can also be used to knock out other cars. Okay. It would make sense that the obvious next step would be to make Mario Party. I want to see what happens. Can I hit the doll? Ah, darn. Similar level opponent. So obviously the next step is Mario Party. Anyway, so amazing, your driving skills are impressive. This doesn't feel like your first time driving a speedroid racer. By the way, the C100 Shark model you've got here doesn't match the one you signed up with. Luckily for you, the other racer has some issues. Coincidentally, of course. There's some time before the next race, so please take a break. We'll make a public announcement when the race starts. You didn't sign up? Oh, looks like a hacker signed you up. Just so you know, Speed Cup takes no responsibility for that. The registration system is run by the IPC and we don't have any access to it. Sorry about that. On behalf of the family, I beg you not to quit the race. Think about the prestige and status you have. We're willing to provide exclusive training, race car support, and extra rewards. What a deal this registration is. Please don't quit the race. The organizations will do whatever it takes. You must know that C100 Shark Racer, right? He's been disqualified before leaving. He entrusted his car to you. Is it Boo Hill? I think the IPC said he was a wanted criminal. Yeah, it's Boo Hill. He was such a gentleman when signing up, calling everyone fudge and son of a nice lady and whatnot. Everyone really liked him. Not his cussing model, making everybody think he's being kind. Oh, that's so funny. It's the car, right? I don't know what modifications it has, but it's got a pulse cannon, which is pretty aggressive, and it even has sounds for the ability. Hope you don't mind. Don't worry, you're a VIP. Your exclusive Speedroid Racer is being arranged right now. In the meantime, just make do with this one. After all, it's a wanted criminal's car. At least it's fast, right? You don't know the whole story. The Speed Cup signups were so popular that we had already eliminated a batch of underqualified racers. As for why we were trying to get you to join, it's not because there aren't enough racers, but because we're missing a big name guest. If it were anyone else, we wouldn't wait at all. We'd disqualify them immediately. But for you, we are pleased to wait. Don't worry, the race is extremely popular, and the prize money is extremely large. And if you win the championship, you'll be extremely happy. Great, wishing you a good start. The next qualifier requires you to complete the course within a time limit while maintaining a high rank to move on to the next round. Enough talk, let's get you on the track. Okay. And then different race cars have their own unique advantages. Their parameters will give you the answer, so speed versus stability. And then the fact that I have bombs. Okay. Drive safely. Oh shit. Oh goodness, this is interesting. Gotta make sure I have enough bombs to hit people with. Oh my goodness. Why is this actually like... Why am I needing to be so focused for this? Alright, let's read these titles. No oil on brakes, hyperspeed healer, king of curves, Ciencho's way, and stinky tofu shop. Okay, I was just making sure I had the right one. I'll run into whoever's in my way. Alright, make sure we... I keep forgetting about the frickin' speed up. I happen to concentrate way too much on this. Whew. Ref's nightmare, equation number 0. Intellitrons don't need brakes. Beat for speed, blazing meteor. Kalis, congratulations, you've advanced to the next round of qualifiers, especially the gutter run. Wow, I was stunned. By the way, the engine of the Sea Hunter Shark overheated and we've already sent it for repairs. But don't worry, your exclusive spheroid racer has already arrived. It's customized to your personal style, your very own spheroid racer. The next track will be more complex and your opponents will be tougher. I hope it'll help you out. Your opponents are a special team. They passed the IPC screening and were announced on the roster. They're very wealthy and spent a lot to have their spheroid racers custom made. They registered the car as the great Madame Herta deserves such a dedicated fan club that truly adores her, lovingly shortened as Hertador. The team poured a lot of money into their custom car and even delayed delivery of other racers' car. That's why everyone calls them the fast and the prosperous. Oh boy. It was designed based on the trial data and personal style, very easy to drive. Besides, this is your racer you registered for. Oh, wait, you said you didn't register. Maybe the kind-hearted hacker placed the order? So nice. I bet that hacker is a close friend of yours. Haha, I see. I won't pry any further. Let's see some real Fast and Furious, shall we? Wishing you a great start. Not the Fast and Furious references. Oh my gosh. Let's see how many we got. Okay, so so this isn't a super long event. Okay, so it wants you to at least hit top 2. And then the last one you need to place first. Got it. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, so this one goes full in on speed, but not stability. And then we have no bombs, so it's purely speed. Got it. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. I see that speed is definitely key. Just keep shooting forward. Okay. Woo. Ah. Okay, no oil, no brakes, Shinja's way. The Hertador, abbreviated, King of Curves and Stinky Tofu Shop again. The stability doesn't really seem to do much outside of slowing me down when I get out of, lanes. Woo, spinning. Ah, miss. No. Okay. We are now in last place. I missed those boosts. There we go. Okay, let's go down here, because last time I took too long. Ah, missed the boosts again. like I'm probably gonna have to do this one again if I want to get first place. Alright, give me the bottle. Speed! Alright, slinch that right at the end. Oh my gosh. No one knew. Woof woof. As expected of Kalis, even Peppy couldn't catch up to you after giving it all. Yep, the Hurtador was specially customized for Peppy. Peppy gestures for you to press a certain spot on his backpack, and you push the button. Synthesia beacon activated. As expected of Kalis, your driving skills are amazing. Peppy couldn't catch up, even with 4 hands on the wheel. You're true Penaconian driving legend. Peppy's been wanting to race for a while. As for me, I'm just here to advertise for Herta Space Station. Work-life balance, you know? We put a lot of effort into entering the race. The committee initially didn't want Peppy to race. Too bad I had 2 spheroid racers. The Hurtador model and the Hurtador model are both inspired by Madame Herta herself. Woof. Unfortunately, the committee required non-human participants to have a guardian present. But luckily I found a legal team. No wonder they say problems that could be resolved with money are never problems. The one who hacked the space station before? Something feels off about this. Kalis, you better watch your back. Exactly, like when she hacked the space station on a whim. Not cool. Look, just stay sharp out there. If things go south, bail and come back to the space station with us. A top-tier racer just made it to the next round. Rumor says she's from the Ciencio. Her car is called 13 Orphans. Luck follows her like a stalker. In her first race, all her competitors were absent because of food poisoning. Second race, every track but hers got gridlocked by pile-ups. Kalis, be careful about that Ciencio mysticism. Later, I've got a race to win. We'll be cheering you on for the stands, woof. Peppy, keep your eyes on the race. Don't get hyped. We got a loser bracket later. Woof, something's fishy. Kalis, stay alert out there. Peppy's right. You know what? Take the Hurtador. My custom defense system's on board, and an emergency teleporter to the space station. Hit the panic button if things get ugly. And don't talk to strangers, or eat suspicious snacks. And the car is great and everything. It just guzzles fuel, but don't worry. Put all the expenses on my tab. I think I like my car. If, like, a full, like, all-speed car. So if they don't force me to change to the Hurtador, I'll probably just stay with mine. Okay, no, they are going to make me... Oh, pardon me. They are going to make me switch. That's annoying. Ring ring! After using the ability, enters an invincible state and gains a speed boost. Colliding with other racers or obstacle extends the duration. Okay. 2, 3, go. Boop. We don't have to worry about hitting anyone or anything. That's nice. Just not very fast, is it? hyper speed healer. 13 orphans. Interesting. Ring ring. Oh, I bet this is a Ching Chui. Now that I think about it. Gotta make sure I actually hit hyper mode too. Okay, so the invincibility thing does not work with... with the dolls, got it. Ooh, we're in last place. Oy. And now we're in first place. Okay. Since you're at the end. You beat me fair and square, Kalis. I have to say, I'm really impressed by your skill. Master Diviner keeps blowing up my phone by asking me to return to work. Totally threw me off my game. Ugh. In that case, I forfeit before the race even started. The time to file exit papers for 13 orphans. Better you take it than let it grow mold here. Come on, you get it. Jade tiles and racing share one thing in common. Risk is the price of living. In that case, in that sense, isn't jade tiles a kind of racing? I won't explain it further. You won't get it anyway, since I don't really understand it myself. After all, this is part of my vacation in Penacony, provided that the Master Diviner doesn't miss me that much. Saying goodbye to this car hurts more than returning to work. The day it rolled out, the entire Artisan Commission whispered its name, 13 orphans. Since then, every time I sat in the cockpit, I felt like I was walking on air. You're like me, a pro at living life. That's what 13 orphans loves the most. Sure, but leave me enough for the tiles. Carry on my legacy, will you? Oh, and with skills like yours, you'll crush the finals. Do it for both of us. Fish sticks. The Jade Abacus is buzzing again. Master Diviner's on my tail. Gotta run. Good luck. Oh, there's 3 rounds in this one. Okay, this one has pretty even speed and stability. Out of my way, rookie. When the racer has an available skill, an ability tile will be drawn at random. The tiles include False Win, Triplet Speed, and Heavenly Hand Invisible Boost. Oh, so I just get a random skill. Got it. register is not giving me anything, so I guess we're just... Like, I'm sure you all can hear me clicking. It's not doing anything. I mean, second's not bad, but it's annoying. Oh, no wonder it wasn't clicking. My mouse died. Well, let's go fix that. I'll be right back. I can't even put you all on pause. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and with a working mouse. So, I know I technically only need to get second place in each of these races, but it does bother me. So, the last round does not count because my mouse literally died halfway through it. Oop. Okay, there we go. Goodbye, Mom. Maybe. We'll get there eventually. Ching Choi's one is overpowered, my goodness. Alright, last one. Let me borrow the Speedoid for a ride. Congratulations, you made it past the qualifiers. Now it's time for the finals. By the way, all your previous cars are tuned and ready. You can now pick your favorite one. When it comes to the finals, choosing the right speedroid racer can make or break the entire game. Of course, aside from the IPC share, the family sent me to pass along a few gifts, credits, and some shiny gems. Hope you like them. By the way, your appearance on the show boosted the viewership rating to an all-time high. The folks at the TV station were acting as if they just won the lottery. I heard they're planning to get you to endorse the Speedroid racers. Sorry, I just heard it through the grapevine. This whole endorsement thing is still in its early stages. Back to business. This event at hand is more important right now, but I gotta say, someone like you doing ads would be a real waste. Looks like it's almost time. The finals are about to start and the committee's been rushing me. Sorry, I got a bit too excited. Just thinking about you winning the championship gets me pumped. I hope I didn't mess up your pre-race prep. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, so now we can pick whichever one we want. I mean, truly, why would you not go for, why wouldn't you use Ching Choi's? Because you can have invincibility mode, you can have speed boosts, like the only thing is you can't like you don't have like the bombs, which would be the only, because this one will give you the, just if you want to go at all-out speed. Let's try the speed one. I think I had a lot of fun with that one. Out of my way, rookie. Woohoo! Speed! You only believe in speed. I want to look how far ahead I am of everyone, but I can't even, like, look in my thing, or my concentration will be broken. Hopefully it's a lot. Hopefully I'm, like, so far ahead of everyone. And we're not just like barely making it. Whew. Alright, speed worked pretty well, so goodbye, Mom, once again. 1, 2, 3. Back in first. Come on, let me use my speed boost. Oh, speed boost, speed boost. There we go. I'm just barely keeping in the lead. Speed boost. Speed boost. Why is my thing not working? Oh god. Why is my thing not working? What is happening? Did I get debuffed? Is my mouse dead again? Nope. Well, regardless, we made it to first place, so all that matters. Kalis, please hold on. I have an urgent matter for you. I've confirmed the hacker you know just hacked into the event system and adjusted the groupings. You and your friend will face off directly in the finals. This person's racing car is called Professional Substitute, but during the pre-race inspection we discovered that there was no driver in the Speedroid racing car. We wanted to disqualify it from the race, but the hacker locked the system. If you feel there are any safety concerns. Since you said so, I feel reassured, and the race will continue. Wishing you the smooth sailing on the track. Alright. Oh, it's the little raccoon one. That's fun. 2, 3, go. Alright, boost. Alright. And this one, and boost. And boost. Ah, darn. I missed the thing. Boost. Oh, we are so locked in, everyone. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whew. The IPC is a dog. Professional substitute. Let's test the character limit for Penacony. IPC dog. Rock quick shade. The professional substitute didn't stop and instead drove off into the distance as if accepting her invitation. Let's stop here. There's no one else around anyway. I originally planned to meet you in person, but this way works just fine too. It was actually an accident. It's a long story. I recently assembled an awesome set of racing game peripherals, integrating modules from Speedroid Racing and simulated Speedroid Racing 26. I originally planned to remotely access a real Speedroid Racing competition to test the feel of an actual car. Besides, aren't you guys from the Astral Express still wandering around? I just borrowed a fake identity to have some fun myself. I didn't expect you to show up in person. Ah, that's why it's raccoon designed. I remember your gaming skills are pretty good. Having encountered such a strong opponent like me, did you have fun? I knew your taste in games couldn't be that bad. Since you've managed to win the championship reward on your own, I'll give you this to custom Speedroid racing cars. An apology. At first I wanted to help you as a substitute, but when I signed up I realized the racing module could be completely DIY. Once you start modifying you'll get hooked and end up spending quite a bit of money, so I promise you this Speedroid racing car is the best you've ever seen, so go ahead and drive it well. This race car is also equipped with the same remote control module as Prometheus, featuring an online connection function. I've set it as a local network, so only you and I can connect. Take the car key, don't lose it. What is there to be afraid of? They can't even locate me. With their layers of outsourcing and inefficiency, they might find me in their next life. Just drive the car back, but don't say it was for me. I don't really care, but if people find out that you're close with me, it'll only have negative consequences for you. Alright, just take care of yourself. I had a lot of fun playing with you just now. Your driving skills are really impressive. Want to drive together again sometime? I mean in a racing game. But I have to go now. Wouldn't be fun if someone annoying people managed to track the signal. Let's play online again when we have time. Logging off. Bye. Are you alright? I saw your race car follow that professional substitute out, so I rushed over. Huh? This is the Speedroid race car? What's going on? I don't know where the car came from. How did you think I got here? How about this? Your opponent forfeited the race, you seized the opportunity, and will register the car as part of the official inventory, labeling it as the champion's reward. This way you haven't seen it, and it's never encountered it, so the IPC won't come looking for you and saving you from unnecessary trouble. Your registration's being fast-tracked. Almost forgot to mention the important stuff. Congrats on making it to the championship. Alright, there's an exclusive championship interview over at the TV station. Please say a thing or two to the audience. Come with me. The interview room for the station is right next to the arena. Look at the camera, please. Can I please have your autograph? They're here. Our new champion is finally here. My dear audience, let us welcome the champion of the Speed Cup, Kalis. Your performance was simply marvelous. The commentator almost blew their voice out with how hard they were cheering. Everyone was praising your driving skills. Here, please look at the camera and congratulations on winning the championship. I imagine you must be so excited right now. Do you have anything to say to the audience at the venue at home? Whoa, that line sounded so epic. It's like you're defining a whole era. Is this the trailblazing spirit that the Nameless live by? Alright, thank you, Kalis, for coming to the interview. Now we'll let you rest up, dear champion. However, the racetrack for the Speed Cup will never end. There are always new challenges waiting for all the racers up ahead. We have witnessed the birth of a new champion today, but who will break their record and claim the throne in the future? We look forward to that with bated breath. After the Speed Cup champion is crowned, we also have some entertainment focusing on challenge races. Your record has been logged on leaderboard, and other racers will aim to challenge it. You can also compete again to set a new record. Of course, whether you participate in the challenge races is entirely up to you. Please don't feel any pressure about it. On behalf of the family, I once again congratulate you on winning the championship. Your champion rewards are also ready. Please make sure to claim them in time. Oh well, I am somehow interesting. Well, oh my gosh, how did that take an hour? It doesn't feel like it's been an hour. My goodness. Let's see how much that netted me. Only 3 wishes. That's too bad. Dear contestant, our system detected illegal weapons during the race that destroyed our advertisers' promotional dolls. This action gravely violates our rules. Cease using abilities immediately to maintain fair competition. Don't bother contacting the organization committee with questions. They'll ignore you anyway. Wait, when I blew up, I figured it out. You're Sparkle, and you planted those dolls. They all had the same look. Don't even try to deny it. You were my target all along. Having a good time on that spheroid white gray hair? Allow me to spice things up and join your game. Kalos, we've heard about your unfortunate accident during the race when you and your vehicle were sent flying by obstacles. The organization committee has an insurance payout ready for you. The more information, visit transfer link. Wait, I had insurance? What's the payout amount? Wait a minute, sent flying. So that doll wasn't your setup? This doesn't match what the organizers said. A cautious one, huh? Gray hair. How'd you like flying through the air? Crash into my face again and see what happens. Peppy, stop hijacking Asta's phone and use your own account. Peppy wouldn't stop pawing at my phone, so it was texting you all along. It was gloating about outsourcing you on the leadership board. Outscoring you on the leadership board. It wanted to know if you're doing well in Penacony. Is everything okay? Need any help? I'm good. Nothing's happened. Please thank Peppy for me. It really does care about me. I'm so touched. Well, that's good to hear. Well. All right. Well, we still have an hour on the board, so let us do some side missions.
Why not make the most of it with a game?
And then we might finally be fully done with Penacony, having doing all their side quests. Allow me to introduce them. Our number 1 candidate is Rosa Helovian. She is known as the Iron Lady in the Circle. Number 2 is Caldwick, an elegant Intellitron armed with a PhD in management. And the third and final candidate is Pedro, Pepeshi hailing from a lineage of navigators and is a veteran spacefarer. Who will you choose? I am relentless when it comes to the pursuit of detail. I hope to work with you if I get the chance. Rose's meticulousness, vigor, and speed in executing tasks are well known. She's always put her employers first, and once proclaimed that she would never place an additional burden on them. Do you wish to recruit Rosa as your first mate? According to the clause restrictions imposed by management, once you employ the current first mate, you are prohibited from changing your selection, unless the first mate commits an act of gross misconduct. The professional dismissal of your first mate will incur a massive compensation fee. Please take note of that. I'm Caldwick, and I have heard about your feats aplenty. If I may be allowed the honor, I'd be more than glad to be of service. Mr. Caldwick was awarded the title of Best Superior 5 years in a row by the Navigators Association, proving that he has garnered stellar on performances in the domain of talent management. Do you wish to recruit him? And then, what's this one? My captain, I wonder if I'll be lucky enough to flaunt my skills under your command. Mr. Pedro is famed for his tenacious character and extensive network. His capabilities and influence are also outstanding among his peers. Do you wish to recruit him? Okay, so we have puts the shareholders first, is a good boss, actually has good skill. Well, we are running a business. I was about to be like, she's immediately disqualified because, like, business. So we're recruiting the person who's kind of, like, in charge of the Feldspar. I I would honestly prefer to pick either a good boss or someone who actually has skills in navigating, but from what I understand, the Feldspar doesn't leave Penacony, it just floats around the top of it, so we don't really have to do this one. So I think I'll pick him. Very good. Congrats on hiring your desired first mate. Here's your newly appointed first mate. The onboarding training has been completed, but there are still some miscellaneous handover issues that need to be handled on the airship. I'll leave the two of you to it. The family's secretary bows politely and upon receiving your approval, steadily departs. My esteemed captain, I am Caldwick. It is my honor to be your first mate. There are certain ship-related matters I must report to you. These are the problems I have noticed when I set foot on the airship. The first being, I have prepared a set of management guidelines, which I hope will be adhered to while aboard the airship. Please grant my request. They are based on trust, as well as my insights on humanity. I hope you can provide sufficient professional freedom for the crew members. I believe in giving the crew members their space, with hopes of inspiring them to realize their own potential and creativity. As long as they are able to accomplish their tasks, they can have more freedom to organize their personal working style. From my own experience, this will immensely increase productivity for the crew, as well as team bonding from the trust given to them. They will often perform with elevated enthusiasm and show a greater sense of responsibility. So I implore you to allow me to follow the management style for a trial period. Captain, thank you sincerely for your trust in me. I'll follow the guideline for a while, then evaluate and adjust the plan based on the outcome. I'm confident that you will see satisfactory results soon. After some time, Caldwick requests to report in with his results. Alright, I need this thing to stop. Is it immortal? There we go. And it just got back up. Okay, good. It's now stopped. Captain, it is an honor to see you again. I've recruited new crew members based on my own management guidelines. The feedback from our guests is overflowing with praise. With the freedom and trust given to the crew, their performance level has increased, and the guests on the airship have been showering us with compliments. Additionally, we've also gotten a glowing recommendation from a famous travel influencer. All of these events prove the effectiveness of my management guidelines. With this successful endeavor in hand, I'd like to suggest a few improvements to be made to the airship. A couple of crew members have come forth with feedback on issues they're facing in certain areas. I'll need your help to conduct a site visit with me. Chadwick takes you to the deck. Caldwick, sorry. This is the suggestion given by the crew. It is time to change the empennage and the name of the airship to denote the changes that have taken place since the airship's change of hands. I believe this change will also elevate our brand image. Can I get your opinion? The best design must be attractive to guests and emphasize your style. You're the captain. It's of utmost importance to consider your aesthetic preferences. Do you have a favorite person or thing to use as the mascot of the airship? Oh, by using a well-known image in Penacony, this will save a fortune in promotional costs. Then the airship's new name shall henceforth be the Soaring Clock Hand, only with an airship helmed by clockies worthy of its guests. Thank you for your support, Captain. Please hold on for a moment. Caldwick instructs the crew to repaint the empennage on the airship. I've used a dream bubble to record your preferred proposal. It also includes different opinions to prepare for the possibility of future repaints. The paint job for the empennage is complete. The crew has been informed of the name change, and everyone is happy with it. Also, I've received feedback that the crew members wish to honor you by placing your statue in the promenade gallery. Captain, please follow me. Can we not do that? Caldwick leads you to the long gallery where visitors must pass by. Return to glory. It's usually bustling here. Once you board the airship, you'll have to pass by here no matter where you're going. The crew suggests that we place a statue of your bust here. I think it's a great way for our team to show our respect and trust in your leadership. Additionally, it will strengthen our team's unity. We've had many new recruits, one among them having graduated from Paperfold University. He's already tried printing your statue. I wonder if you're agreeable to having it placed here. Just a moment. that's actually very good. No matter how many times I've seen it, I'm still taken aback. The statue looks refreshing, unrivaled by Captain in the history. Captain, please stand here beside the statue so that I can see if there's any issues with the details. The facial features are identical, just as handsome as the real thing. You look so young. The statue lacks some details, but it makes you look much more imposing in contrast. Sorry, I was mesmerized by the statue. That was inappropriate. There's just one last thing to report. A crew member discovered an issue during the routine cleaning of the captain's cabin. Please follow me to take a look. Caldwick takes you to captain's cabin, signaling you to look at the blank wall. The crew members suggest hanging a painting of you here. When you leave the airship, your presence will still be felt here. We are a team. Everyone wishes to see you no matter the form. The crew members who suggested this was an apprentice of a master painter who has also long admired the Legends of the Nameless and had your portrait painted long ago. Please feel free to decide whether you want to hang up the painting. You jest. According to the management guidelines, I allow people to showcase their specialties. It was pure coincidence that we met someone who could draw. Caldwick holds your portrait and hangs it on the wall securely. Can you imitate the pose in the portrait? I would like to see if there are any mistakes with the details. A pity that your aura can't be duplicated wholly on paper, but this is fine too. I hope you enjoyed the painting. I hope you enjoy this painting. I've completed my report on all the feedback for the crew and the administration staff of the airship. Usually I'll be standing by the wheel of the airship. I'll report back if anything comes up. Until we meet again. This is so funny. Like, it would make sense for a sponsor to have, like, the photo inside the airship and whatnot, but that is so funny. Complete the adventure mission Cloudbound Hearts and rename the Radiant Felspar and change its Epinage paint scheme. I hope this is the right number. Hello, are you Kalis? Yes, it's me. Did you need something? Hello, this is your delivery person. You have a package that's been delivered to the Soaring Clock Hand Logistics Hub. Who could be sending me a gift? What is the name of the sender? Hold on, let me have a look. It says the sender is Mr. Adventuring. Hey, we love. The first mate volunteered to take us to the captain's quarters for you. Thanks for coming over. Please sign for your delivery. Before you sign, please check that the package is not damaged. If anything is missing or if there are any problems with the product quality, please contact me at this time. If there are no other issues, please give me a 5-star rating. Thank you very much. I wonder what's in the package. I better go sign for it. It'll be awkward if I only pick it up after the holding period. Ah, Captain, a package arrived for you at the collection point. I brought it over. I didn't see you, so I was wondering if it'd be okay to leave it inside. But you came at the right time. I'll leave it to you now. Call for me if you need anything. Ooh, it's so fancy. I would keep that box. The package is neither damaged nor dirty and has its seal intact. Your name is printed clearly in the recipient field of the waybill, with adventuring listed as the sender. The International Peace Corporation's mark of authenticity has also been carefully made visible on the package. You subconsciously let out a sigh of relief, now knowing that this is not a prank by one of those masked fools. Though you cannot be absolutely certain either. At least it's not until the contents of the package are revealed. Oh, whatever it is. Oh, whatever. It is what it is. Just open the package. The package is stuffed full of Penacony specialties. After thinking about it for a while, you are certain that the natives of some planets call the unprompted act of delivering gifts feeding. According to local customs, such behavior is viewed as a symbol of friendship. After a brief search, you discover a note sitting beneath the layers of exquisite gifts. It seems that a coin has been taped upon it. Turns out that the coin is merely an Adine token and not some other valuable metal trinket. A pity, but at least there's no need for you to bite into the coin now. You pick up the note upon which the following has been written. Using this coin, I won the capsule machine's grand prize 7 times in a row. Hopefully you'll be blessed with its good luck as well. This note was clearly signed by the IPC representative Adventuring himself, without a shadow of a doubt. Unfortunately, miraculous quantitative attributes such as luck value do not actually exist in the world that you're currently in. Nevertheless, you grip the coin tightly, almost as though you are holding the entire cosmos's fate in your hands. Doing so fills you with confidence. You are innately aware of just how powerful and talented you are. However, if you really have to name a weakness of yours, it would be that you are just a little bit unlucky. You start to imagine a day in the future when you'll use this single coin to win the whole of Penacony for yourself. You wish to thank adventuring in some way, but due to your consistent noble upbringing, otherwise known as social anxiety, you ultimately decide not to bother him at all. Given that people say that there's an unspoken bond between true pals, you believe that adventuring will understand your thoughtfulness without you expressing it. You continue to rummage through the package, checking to see if there's anything you missed. Sure enough, at the bottom of the package, you find another elegantly wrapped gift box. Oh, like nesting dolls. All that's left to do is find out what's inside. Gold bars, perhaps? That sounds like something adventuring would give others. Your intuition tells you that he's like another rich person that you've met aboard the space station, since both of them share their wealth with their friends. Oh, that's so cute, actually. This is the Astral Express. No, it's actually a miniature model of the Astral Express. As with the coin, a handwritten card has been placed in the box. I'd like to congratulate the Astral Express on acquiring the soaring clock hand with this little gift. Given the gift was meant to congratulate the Astral Express, you should let the others know about it as well. I just received a gift. It got sent to the soaring clock hand. Adventuring sent it. This was inside. Oh, it's a model. That brand is renowned for making quality products. If I'm not mistaken, this is limited edition. Kalis, open the windows. Are there figurines of us inside? This is a miniature of the Express. Looking at the exterior, I don't think it's designed to be opened. I used to collect models back home. Based on my experience, if there are additional accessories, they are usually displayed separately. Wow, where did you get that? It's so pretty. I want one too. Should there be one for the conductor? You have to ask Kalis about that. Doesn't seem like it. There are only some other snacks and beverages in the package. Maybe your packages are still on the way. I only received this one. I don't have a package tracking number. I didn't receive anything either. It looks like Kalis is the only one who got it. I'll take the snacks if you don't want them. We shouldn't give the conductor too much junk food. We'll get in trouble if they get the runs. Jokes aside, this looks like it's specially prepared for Kalis. When we did the handover for the soaring clock hand with the family, we came to a consensus that the ownership of the ship, ship should belong to the express passenger who contributed the most to Penacony. In other words, the soaring clock hand only has the one owner right now, and that is Kalis. This gift is just for you. Huh? For real? Hang on, I'm going to get a lottery ticket now. We'll share the winnings among us. Even if we win the grand prize, you're more than deserving of it. Cries. I hope we can put that in the Luck EX. I hope we can put that in our room. Receive the package delivered by adventuring on the soaring clock hand. Okay, pretty fast one. I say as if it wasn't almost 20 minutes. And this should be our last Penacony mission. And then we will have all the side quests finally halfway through the updates for Enforius. All of the side quests for Penacony done.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Greetings, noble one.
Interesting. Greetings, esteemed guests. How may I assist you today? If I'm not wrong, you should be Mr. Kalis of the Astral Express, yes? How can I help you, sir? This is bullying. You like riddles, is that right? There are crossword puzzles in every issue of the Diving into Dreamland magazine in your guest room. You can try those out if you wish to kill some time. If you have nothing else urgent for me, I have to get back to work. I'm not sure I get what you mean, Mr. Kalis. Would you mind elaborating on that a little? You tell Dennis that the Astral Express is about to become a stakeholder in Penacony and embellish the truth a teensy-weensy bit. Then you express your fervent wish to replace Dennis as the lobby manager and experience his job for yourself. Sir, let's first put aside whether your statement is true, but even if the Astral Express has a stake in the organization, you represent that faction, it doesn't mean that you can... Oh ho ho, I think that's not a bad idea at all. OT Alfalfa suddenly appears before you without any signs. Perhaps his ability to appear out of nowhere is a manifestation of the power of the harmony. Mr. Alfalfa, what are you doing here? Oh ho 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 ho. Since the Oak family head is absent, I have had to meet with more people as an up-and-coming talent. I've never thought I'd see such a scene as soon as I arrived, but I think it's alright. If this gentleman is one of the nameless, that means they'll be one of our long-standing partners with the Penacony conglomerate. Experiencing an employee's life, if a business partner who brings up such a little request, this old man can still grant it. Oh ho ho ho. But Mr. Alfalfa, young one, don't worry. Just look around you. With such a major disaster befalling Penacony, how many new guests would dare stay in our hotel? To have a nameless become our lobby manager, isn't that the best kind of marketing the family desires right now? Discovering opportunities and investing in them, that's just common sense. Such basic business acumen is what the Iris family lacks the most, if you ask me. Young one, look and learn. Yes, you're right, Mr. Alfalfa. That's the right attitude. Oh ho ho ho. Esteemed guest, how may I address you? Sir Kalis, a most enlightening name. I hereby announce that for the next 10 system hours, you are the Reverie's one and only lobby manager. Just speak out if you require any support in your work. I will dispatch all staff working in the hotel in reality to coordinate with you. Oh ho ho ho. Old Oti lets loose his tradeback laughter and departs from the hotel lobby. I've certainly lived to see everything now. Who'd have thought I would experience such good luck in my life? You're a magnanimous person, my nameless friend. In all my years of work, this is the first time I've seen someone voluntarily wanting to work more. Now then, I'll leave the work here to you. Truth be told, I have other unattended duties in the golden hour. Handover? What handover? You jest. You thought this job had a professional knowledge requirement or entry barriers? Trust me, with your overqualified traits, all you have to do is stand there and keep your smile on your face. As for what comes along, just play it by ear. Yep, by ear. Now then, I'm bequeathing my entire world to you. Have a great day playing, or rather, working. Dennis hastily leaves. The Reverie front desk at a pace faster than the naked eye could see. You can hardly believe. Very good. Now the entire lobby is mine. Better prepare before I officially start work. Where should I begin? Automated service terminal? That won't do. Gotta find a way to get rid of it. Standing before you is the Reverie Hotel's standard issue automated service terminal. To a guest, it's a one-stop shop service of checking in, checking out, and the navigation service makes it a perfect tool of convenience. But to you, it is a monstrous machine that has robbed countless job opportunities from aspiring youth, completely rendering the service industry a glorious human touch. More importantly, it threatens your place as a lobby manager. It renders your presence and existence redundant. You will not allow such a thing to happen. Your pride as a lobby manager will not be usurped, there we go, by a cold, ugly machine. Really? You're just going to remove its power supply? You sure this is trailblazing enough? Smash it to smithereens. Your baseball bat strapped on your waist whispers to you and you reach for it. On second thought, this automated service terminal is hotel property. It belongs to the Penacony conglomerate. In other words, it also belongs to you, a major stakeholder. That was close. You almost let your impulse instincts get the better of you. Good thing your love for money kept your destructive tendencies in check. You think you hear the baseball bat at your waist sigh in resignation. Sorry to disappoint you, old friend, you lament in your head. Don't worry, there'll be plenty other opportunities to flaunt your power. You dislodge the power supply plug with a swift kick, dealing vengeance for the Paperfold University's hospitality graduates whose bright futures were stolen away. More importantly, from now on, all guests who require concierge services will need to come to you. You now hold an iron grip for each guest's life and death. You can respond to every inquiry they have with condescension. But that's not enough. You still require more preparation that would guarantee a perfect work experience for the next 10 system hours. Besides the lobby man, there's also other staff at the front desk. Let them all enjoy a day off work.
Stay on credit, and the interest is
What an odd side quest we're doing. Hello, may I ask, did you just unplug the automated service terminal? Okay, that's fine, as long as you're happy. We'll just plug it back in later. Did someone put something in the water today? It's just one weird thing after the next. Didn't you see it too? Dennis, the manager, who knows what he's dealing with upstairs, but he stormed out screaming things like vacation and tokens. It was so weird. I've never seen him like that before. I heard about something going down in the dreamscape, but it's a work day, so you know, our lobby manager is MIA too. What are we supposed to do? Huh? For real? I'll take it all back then. Today isn't a weird day. Today's a miraculous day. And I'll leave all the reception work with you. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? Seeing as the old Odie personally assented to this one. I can't get blamed if anything goes wrong, can I? Huh? If you need anything, just ask away, Mr. Manager. To liven up the front desk, you add some boss stone balloons as decorations. That's more like it. That's more like an office worthy enough for the major stakeholder. Let me see. Something seems to be missing still. Oh yes, I have to go to the banquet hall. Even the bartender?
One-piece soul gland? Shaken? Not so.
Greetings, handsome sir. What would you like today? Sorry about that, sir. You shouldn't be able to work out that we're a hotel bar, not a supermarket. If you want, you can go to the lobby manager at the hotel reception to order a full box for the concierge. Well, that's because this is really hard to explain, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I think my coworkers are looking for you. Can you please hold on a second? Uh-oh. I see. I get it. I'm very sorry, but there seems to have been a bit of misunderstanding. Please don't take it personally. My coworkers filled me in on the situation, Manager Kalis. Please take all the soul glad here, as much as you want. We're always willing to help you, so long as it helps you perform your job well. You do everything you can to get a whole dozen soul glads in your hands and feet. It's just a pity that you never learned seriously how to juggle back at the Ciencio Lafu with Miss Gui. Great. Free refills of soul glad, a special privilege only the lobby manager gets to enjoy. Everything should be pretty much ready. Let's get to work then. I want to see what kind of guests stay in this hotel. The front desk of the Reverie Hotel, originally the gateway to the luxurious, opulent, inebriated dream world. It has become, thanks to your hard work, it's become something very fashionable. Outsiders might rate it as a rundown mess, but you tell them that it's just out with the old, in with the new. And of course, that's just as you intended it. Whatever you say, lobby manager Kalis. Give those confused VIPs a taste of your special hospitality, boss. After going through all those major events, the front desk seems rather empty today. Of course, it's also possible that your over-the-top style decorations has frightened off the guests. Shut up. Let me think. What should I do next? Hello, I'd like to check in. Of course I do. Please, could you look up for me Roy Bougie Boga Balden Powell. You've heard things right. That's his real name. Roy Bougie Boga Baden Powell. Baden Powell, that's right. It's clear to you that this Papeshi has no idea how funny his name sounds. It's rude to just laugh at someone's name, and so you decide just to do so quietly in your head. How kind. Hang on a minute, let me check the system. There never was any system in the first place, and even if there was, Dennis has never told you how to operate it. Fortunately, Penacony has just been through a disaster. You guess that the Reverie Hotel should have a few empty rooms now. Sir, did you just say that you'd like to check the system? Questions arise from the guests. As expected, weaponless, you are armed only with your quick wit and a sharp tongue. Take them on, soldier. Good news, you picked the perfect time to stay because it's an off-season. The Reverie Hotel has plenty of vacancies. You booked an economy room to begin with, but we are now able to upgrade you to a deluxe suite, an executive suite, or a comfort suite free of charge. Really? That's amazing. Uncle Odie's the man. Did he just mention Uncle Odie? All of a sudden the name Roy Bougie Boga Balden Pal doesn't sound so funny to you anymore. Sure enough, having a rich relative is the best cosmetic out there. Please, can I take the most comfortable room? I can't wait to join up with the group. I mean, I can't wait to see the legendary golden hour for myself. I've already assigned you to the best site in the system. Please take the elevator to the 135th floor. Our staff will be waiting to meet you there. Thank you. They're right about the Reverie. Your service is even better than expected. So then, see you later. Phew, that was a bit of a fright, but at least things got handled. Who would have thought that the guest one would be someone of exceptional status? Now, the only risk is whether there actually is a spare guest room on the 135th floor. But you're sure that they're fine. You trust the problem-solving skills of your coworkers, even if you never actually met them before. Outstanding team spirit, boss. Nice start, Kalis. Hope the rest of the job just goes as well. Let me think. What should I do next? Is that Boot Hill and Argenti? What are they doing out together? When did they become so close? Not Guns N' Roses ship here in the flesh. Or flesh adjacent. What are you hesitating for, my friends? Hesitating? Haven't you noticed this lobby manager looks just like that other guy with gray hair? I'm not good with people's faces, but I dare you to be the judge. You and I are looking at the Trailblazer of the Astral Express, my destined friend. There's no confusion about it. Let's take a closer look. Holy forkaroni, it actually is you. The hero Penacony, what are you doing here? I'm the boss now, cowboy. No way. Fame and fortune, you've really gotten a lot out of this muddle forking trip to Penacony. Taking on the work for a busy staff just so they could have space to relax, you truly are a selfless messenger of beauty. Enough bullshooting. You're in charge here now, right? Then do me a favor and give me a fork and extension for my room, fast. And please extend my room for the next few days too, dear friend. What the fork? You think I want to work with someone else? Us Galaxy Rangers always work solo. Never thought I'd have to put up with someone clinging to me like this. Just between you and me, I've come to Penacony on a critical mission this time. A matter of life and death, something extremely important. I met dear Boot Hill aboard the Radiant Felspar. At first I took him for a potty-mouthed brute unworthy of a Drilla's blessing. But after talking with him, I realized that this cold rowboat shell contained a blazing hot, chivalrous heart. He surely was worthy of the beauty's favor. Fork me, you can't just... So I decided to team up with him for now and put my efforts toward realizing his unaccomplished noble pursuit. Could you pipe down, for fork's sake? Here's the thing. Before I even came to Penacony, I heard about an extremely dangerous, evil organization that's taken a root on this planet of festivities. They're planning to use Penacony as a base for a series of deadly operations. Thanks to you, the family matters have mostly been settled already, and I'm gonna make use of my time left to investigate this muddle-fudging cult. Probably for the best if I completely destroy them shirtbags. Brave words, but Boot Hill unfortunately failed to even get the name of this cult. Argenti, you can't just destroy a man when he's standing right there. Butter my fudge, so nice of you to air my dirty laundry. Anyway, so that's how it is. I'll leave it up to you to how many nights to extend the room, hero. Now I've got to get back to inspecting more clues left behind by this cult. I'm coming with you, Boot Hill. Boot Hill and Argenti hurry out of the hotel lobby. You dial the number of the hotel reception and ask your coworker to handle the room extension. A cyborg cowboy plus a night of beauty. What an amazing combo. I wonder what they'll be able to turn up. So far, so good, Kalis. Keep up the great job. Let me think. What should I do next? Another Pepeshi? Is today a special holiday? Hello. Excuse me. Is this the Reverie Hotel's reception? Great, looks like I've come to the right place. So, I'm looking for a friend who once stayed here. Would you be able to help me out? Finding friends, another completely new kind of gig. Fudge it, this is your first day on the job. Why are you running into all this other trouble? Based on your limited understanding, among most civilians, for the personal safety of the guests and their property, if you want to find someone at the hotel, it's customary to show a valid form of ID. Unfortunately, you don't know how the Reverie normally handles this kind of appeal. However, you wish to maintain your professional image, so you ask. Please hold up. Let me see. Memo. Aha! There it is. It's 135. It's room number 13527. The 135th floor. That's probably just a coincidence. You should ask him the name of the person he's looking for, just in case. My friend's name is... hang on a second. Where did I put that memo? I found it. His name is Roy Bougieboga Baldenpal. You feel relieved. This is going to make things easier. Also, you admire the professionalism of your coworker up on the 135th floor. They have helped Mr. Roy complete his check-in without disrupting the flow of your work. Do I need an ID to get in here? Sorry, sir. I ain't never been to such a high-class place before in my life. I don't know you had all these rules. The Pepeshi shoots a pitiful look, and a sparkly liquid gleam begins to swirl around in his eyes. The second hardest thing in the universe for you to endure to watch Pepeshi weeping, second only to the heartbreak of watching a young silver-haired girl turn into bubbles before you. You decide to give him a freebie. What? No. Professional. Backbone, Kalis, please. Thank you very much. So I'll go up then. You just said a Pepeshi assassin to kill that child. The other Pepeshi, I guess. So Penacony has guests of that caliber too. I thought everyone who could afford to come here was either filthy rich or an aristocrat. He looks pretty honest. There shouldn't be any problems, right? Don't think about it so much. Who knows what kind of guests I'll meet next. Let me think. What should I do next? Is this adventuring? And Topaz? Shoot, you can't let the IPC see any fear in you. Kalis, relax and put on a good show. Waves. Yo. It's you, Kalis. We were just talking about you a moment ago. What a coincidence. Haven't seen you around for a while, friend. You've been busy in my absence. First saving Penacony, then resolving the crisis aboard the Radiant Felsport, even though it was a false alarm. And how is it that you're carrying the title of lobby manager now? Are you so short of money that you have to work 2 jobs? Oh, are you tired from so much travel and you want to experience what it's like keeping office hours? Why didn't you say so? The strategic investment department is recruiting at the moment. How about I give you a project manager role? With your credentials, P25. No, P30 at least. Posted straight to the Pierpoint HQ. Meals, accommodation, travel expenses are all reimbursed. How about it? Honestly, if I didn't know that the IPC was evil capitalism incarnate, I would honestly be tempted by that. Thanks for the concern. The fact that I'm standing here and talking to you is all thanks to that red-headed Knight of Beauty coming to my rescue. Adventuring gets around. Not adventuring. Argenti gets around. I'd never met a real knight before, and if I had just listened to the rumors, I'd think they were all just a bunch of sensationalist weirdos. Turns out, seeing is believing, right? I didn't expect that. Are you really interested? Your salary and bonuses are no big deal. We can talk about those. But really, shouldn't you go ask Miss Himiko what she thinks? It'll not be worth the trouble if poaching harms an important relationship of ours. Wait, that's not fair, Director Topaz. If I'm not mistaken, you have quite a few capable workers above P30, right? Compared to you, I'm currently in need of industrious, bold project manager over there. Come work for me and you'll start at P35 with all of my resources at your disposal. What do you say? So that's how it's going to be. So Director Adventuring would like to poach people right from under my nose, huh? You don't need me to explain to you why you have so few people working for you. Instead of blaming others' management skills, you should spend a little time reflecting on your own work habits. Work habits? Are they really that important? Don't forget the strategic investment department's work culture is results come first. You couldn't even handle a little frozen ice planet, Director Topaz. These work habits you care so much about are probably just an excuse for failure, right? You try finding an opportunity to inject your own insights into the confrontation between 2 IPC senior executives. And as expected, you completely fail. You watch on helplessly as this battle unfolds before your eyes. Trying to stir me up with your usual tricks, huh? Let's see. Even if I count all the gains in the Penacony under your name, your success rate would still be several percent points beneath mine. Come on. That's looking at quantity over quality. I never expected the beautiful and kind-hearted Director Topaz to resort to distorted concepts like that. Look deep into your heart, will you? You ought to know better than anyone else how difficult the projects I take on are. Then I really should sing your praises. Remember that time you sent me an Epsilon stock exchange market analysis? The Epsilon stock index is expected to bounce back strongly after bottoming out, and investors are advised to seize the opportunity and immediately take positions. But guess what? Just after the market opened the next day, the Epsilon index went below 28 million points. 28 million, the lowest in its recorded history. Are we going to start digging up old scores now? I was just being kind and hope that everyone can make a little money together. How can an accident as rare as that be blamed on me? Besides, haven't we already done a retro on that? My source was your old friend at the Epsilon Star Exchange. Who knew that you could work in stocks your whole life and still be incompetent like that? Any reason why you're not bringing up your undefeated luck in this case? Your standards sure are flexible, Director Adventurine. The idea that the top execs in the strategic investment can also get caught up in the chaos of the stock market, it leaves you feeling a little more balanced inside. Oh, hi Jade. Oh my, I could hear you two fighting from miles away. These two kids are such good friends. My humble apologies, Madam Jade. Kalis is an old friend of ours. We acted a little too familiar before them. Director Adventuring, next time you want to pick a fight, please mind the time and place. Right back at you. I nearly forgot. We'd like to check out, Kalis. Here's my room card. Hang on, why are you going first? If I remember correctly, it was me who got here first. Has everyone forgotten the principle of first come, first serve? Looks like you've really made a full recovery then. That's a pity. Arguing you as part of my rehab as well, Director Topaz. These are the top elites of the IPC in public, but just two hot-headed kids in private. Give me your room cards, Adventuring Topaz. Jade gives you the 3 room cards. Under the 3 Stoneheart's guidance, you successfully helped them check out. Never thought checking out would take so long. I have to think about taking my previous offer off the table. Don't make fun of Kalis, Adventuring. The Astral Express is now a shareholder in Penacony's conglomerate, just like the IPC, so you can consider us equal partners. Since the business partners then, why don't we snap a souvenir photo? Just think of it as an informal gathering between a group's reps. Agreed. After all, it's not easy for all of us to meet up like this. Two adventurines for the price of one. Actually, it'd be funnier if I pick Sunday for this. I know it'll auto change me to myself, but it would be funny if it was Sunday. Oh. This is a funny angle, actually. Okay. Need to get everybody's feet in the photo. Kalis' camera skills aren't too bad. You've been hanging out with Miss March, haven't you? Unpicked up thing. It really is commendable. We could always set up a separate role for you as a freelance photographer. Our private jet should be arriving soon, so let's say so long for now, Mr. Kalis. Please allow me once again to express my gratitude to all the nameless, especially Miss Himiko. I hope that the Strategic Investment Department will continue our deep commitment to cooperation in the future. So then, until we meet again. Deep cooperation. I wonder which eccentric from the Strategic Investment Department I'll meet next time. Why am I feeling a little tired? Who knew being lobby manager could be so tiring? Hang in there, Kalis. Just a few more system hours and you can clock out. Hang on, that's Ching Choi. What is she doing in Penacony? Huh? Yikes, Kalis? Is that Kalis? Oh no, I really didn't want to bump into anyone I knew this time, let alone get rumbled before I could even check in. Please, friend, don't tell anyone about me coming to Penacony, especially the Master Diviner. I don't understand what you mean. What have you been doing all this time? I took out all my annual leave at once just to come out here. The Master Diviner thinks I'm visiting the Sincho Zhuming and doesn't have a clue I was invited out here to Penacony. I don't actually know who, but I still have the invite message saved. Want to take a look? Let me show you. Ching Choi hands you her phone. 4-Foot Hall is now open to new members. We invite anyone who meets the criteria in the cosmos to visit Penacony and experience the wonders and beauty of the dreamscape. If your height is 141.5 centimeters or below, please present the invitation at the Reverie to check in for free. All travel and accommodation expenses will be reimbursed. 4-Foot Hall awaits your arrival. We wish for you a happy, relaxing, and extraordinary journey. What do you think? Awesome, right? It's a free stay at the hotel if you qualify. I carefully measured my height before I came, 141.2 centimeters in the morning and 148.3 centimeters in the evening. Just perfect. What's dodgy? Don't worry, I'm not an idiot. Normal scammers can't get one over on me. Anyway, I'll just take that as a deal then. Don't tell the Master Diviner about me being at Penacony, and as long as you keep your end of the deal, you can take 1/3 of the credits I win. No way, still doubt my skills at games? Fine then, say no more. Vacation time is precious, so hurry up and help me check in. After a struggle, you finally managed to finish checking Qingchui in. This check-in process is highly arduous. Thank you very much, Kalis. I have no idea why you'd be working here as a lobby manager in this hotel. I'm not about to ask. Vacation time is too precious to waste on things like gossiping. See you later, buddy. Remember to keep your promise. Making one type the prerequisite? Something bizarre about this. Maybe it's just some kind of elaborate prank. I hope Qingchui is able to foot the bill when the time comes. I'm sleepy. Wonder if there'll be any other guests today. Let me think. What should I do next? The crowd over there is... Hold on, isn't that Miss Robin? Is she in trouble? The lobby manager should step in and maintain order. Oh, and it's great to do this Sunday. Stop, who are you? I'm warning you, go no further. That's ridiculous. The lobby manager wouldn't dress like this. Back off. Freddy, it's okay. The gentleman is my friend. Oh, I see. My apologies, Mr. I hope you're not offended, Kalis. Freddy is new here, so he tends to be a bit tense in this kind of situation. I don't want to make things difficult for him. Back on the Radiant Fellspire, I thought of spending some time chatting with everyone from the Express, but the bomb scare threw everything off course. Thankfully, no one was hurt in the end. Sorry for my bad hospitality at the time, because I was feeling under the weather. I hope you don't mind. Ooh, make sure I didn't unplug my volume just now. I'm feeling well now. Thanks for your concern. Penacony, I have mixed feelings every time I'm back here. The 12 hours here are like a show that never ends. The performances on stage never cease, just like our hearts can't stop beating. The festival and party go on no matter who is gone. The blood, sweat, and tears we have shed for this world will inevitably be overshadowed by people's obsession with revelry. I hope the seeds we planted together can withstand the erosion of the tides, Kalis. My wish is that everyone will wake up with smiles after the banquet ends. Sorry for being such a wet blanket here. Please don't get the wrong message. I'm truly happy to have this conversation with you before my departure. I want to go on a trip. I've canceled all my concerts, business engagements, and endorsement jobs to have a journey just for myself. Since some point in time, I've grown tired of the overly bright spotlight over my head. This time, if possible, I want to choose my audience. I'd like to sing for the flowers and the grass on the roadside. Speaking of which, can you recommend any travel destinations? As a nameless, you must have visited many amazing places. Xianzhou. I've met many fans of the Xianzhou merchant guilds, but I've never had the chance to visit there myself and experience the local customs and culture. Thanks for reminding me, Kalis. Eurilo 7. I've never heard of the planet. Since it's your recommendation, I'll surely find time to make a trip there. Herta. Do you mean Madame Herta, the famous genius? I never visited a Genius Society member. This is an interesting option. Thank you for your recommendation. Your input is very helpful. Thanks again, Kalis. The stars are so vast and boundless. The moment I made up my mind to embark on this journey, I felt a strong inspiration awakening inside of me. I'd like to try composing my own songs. Kalis, I want to write about all the significant experiences I've had in my life. Then I'll sing the song to the children that G-Flux reap on the day I return. Miss Robin, it's almost time. Got it. Thanks for reminding me, Freddy. Kalis, how about we take a picture together as memento of this journey? I think you spared the trouble. Look at how many people have their cameras on us. I'm surprised by how you make your facial expressions look great all the time. It's almost time for me to go to Kalis. It feels a bit hurried to say goodbye now, but I'm sure we'll meet again, right? Robin waves at you, revealing a smile that seems vibrant out of a poster. That didn't make quite any sense. All right. Kalis, help, help. You've lost everything in such a short amount of time? Not really, but my current situation is worse. I blame my greed. I should have been more careful. Anyway, Kalis, come save me. I don't have any other friends here apart from you, my bestie. See, when they said there was a height requirement, I'm over here just like, are they duping people into coming here to work as mascots? That's my guess. I'm at, where's this place again? Oh, I heard them saying that this is the hotel in the dreamscape. Hurry, otherwise I might really be a goner. Hurry! I wonder how things are going on Qingchui's side. Sounds pretty urgent, but what should I do with the work in the lobby? I mean, you could plug the self check-in feature back in. Saving lives comes first. I should find Qingchui in the dreamscape right away. Kalis, oh shoot, it looks like they're going to force me to be part of some strange ritual. Help! Qingchui, what's going on? Who are they? Oh no, did something bad happen to Qingchui? I have to move faster. Now repeat after me. I am grateful for my fate. What are you waiting for? Repeat after the master. Say it, say it. I'm grateful for my fate. I'm grateful for my genes. I'm grateful for, my genes? I'm the essence of the universe. I'm the essence of the universe. I can't hold it anymore. How can this line be so funny? Mind your manners. You aren't pious enough. I am willing to cease my growth. I'm willing to cease my growth? That's way too vicious. I'm less than 200 years old. I can still grow taller. Enough nonsense. Just repeat after the master. That master, isn't he the nephew of old Odie who came to check in earlier? Seems like Qingchui is being forced to recite some odd chants. What's the bunch of Pepeshi guys up to? Whatever, let's approach them and ask them directly. Stop! Evil giants have no access here. Are you that lobby manager? What should I do? I think you're a good person. Don't be fooled by him. All giants harbor malicious intent. They're all cunning devils. Slash their ankles, crush their knees. Oh, goodness. Make those arrogant giants look up at us on their knees. Make them remember the doctrine of the 4-foot hall. Silent, speechless, evil giant, you will be purified by the master. Indeed, the master told us to never be swayed by the giant's blarney. This is the gathering site of the 4-foot hall. I'm sorry, I can't let you in. Liar, hypocrite, the true 4-foot follower doesn't need the help of a giant. For the sake of the safety, please drop the idea of breaking in. This is bad. Looks like Qingchui has been kidnapped by the evil Pepeshi organization. Wonder if this is the same organization that Argenti and Boot Hill were after. I might put Qingchui in danger if I break in by force. Is there any way to go about this? It's the TV that activates the Hanu adventure. I have an idea. This is such a wild mission. I bet no one can stop me now. Wait for me, Qingchui. Your boy is coming to your rescue. Yeah, because I'm like the size... I like barely come past their knees. If that. Huh? Who are you? Ah, friend with an unfamiliar face. I assume you've come to seek the embrace of the 4-foot hall, haven't you? I must admit, my friend, you possess quite a distinct character. But no worries, take your time to observe and contemplate. Soon enough you will realize that the 4-foot hall is the true promised land, a place where all wandering souls can find solace. Eventually you will understand the significance of our mission and become a 4-foot follower. As an emanator of the 4-foot eon, I, Roy, will guide you on the path of salvation against the oppression of the giants. Feel free to look around, my friend. Allow yourself some time. Open a window to your heart and let your weary soul bask in the light of faith. This Pepeshi's words sound warm and sincere, devoid of any pretense. For a moment you wonder if he genuinely believes in his sermon. To avoid being influenced, it would be wise to keep your distance from him. Hi, did they trick you into joining them too? Can you speak? Uh-oh, you're so eager to serve your kindred spirit that you have overlooked an important characteristic of the brother Hanu. You have to find a way to let Qingchui know you are Kalis, her brother-in-arms. What should you do? You sit cross-legged on the floor and imitate Qingchui's focused face when playing Celestial Jade. You're a Celestial Jade player too? It's a shame there are only 2 of us here. Let's get 2 more players to play with us next time. Obviously the 2 of you got your wires crossed. Let's try it another way. Picturing how good Ivan does her street performances, you easily pull off a handstand. Wow! Amazing! Spectacular! I'm blown away by your talent. Qingchui claps excitedly. Obviously, this is not working either. You make an all-out effort to mimic the way you swung the bat in your prime and recite loudly. Huh? Oh, I get it. You can't wait to teach these rascals a lesson, right? Me too. But we're outnumbered. Don't worry, my brother-in-arms will come and help us soon. Obviously, this is not working either. You give up. No matter what you did, you failed to make Qingchui realize that you were her companion, Kalis. You need to come up with another way to get her out. A thought suddenly flashes through your mind. Still, remember that strange duo who who requested your service to extend their stay before? Boothill, the cyborg cowboy, and Argenti, the Knight of Beauty? Those 2 might be conducting an investigation in the Dreamscape right now. They could probably help out. The situation's pressing, but you can't take out your phone to contact him when you're in Brother Hanu's body. It's partly because Brother Hanu's hands are too small, and partly because the dev team didn't make the animation for that part. Let's return to the TV. I see some words may have slipped in there that... Hey, you there? What's the matter, my friend? Where's Boothill? I need something from you both of you urgently. Boothill is here too. But you might have to wait a little. Someone just stole his hat. Can he handle it? I'm in a rush. Calm down, my friend. I can see him returning with his hat. Fudge me, this street is such a mess. You're telling me some people really don't know the concept of order? Enough with the chit-chat. I might have found that organization that you mentioned. What? Where? Tell me. It's a long story. Hurry over to the hotel in the Dreamscape. My friend is being threatened by them. It doesn't look good. The hotel in the Dreamscape? I got it. We're on our way. A friend of yours is one of ours, too. I will come along to help settle the problem, my friend. As you look down at the crowd of Pepeshi cultists below, you find yourself lost in thought. As the savior of Penacony and the renowned galactic baseballer, surely you can handle this small issue on your own, right? The more critical the moment, the more important it is to think rationally. Good job, Kalis. Now all that's left is to wait. After waiting anxiously for a while, Boothill and Argenti arrive. My friend, we got your call for help and rushed over here at the speed of a night. Speed of a night? The Galaxy Rangers are the fastest. Hold on, why am I competing with you over this? Kalis, you said you found that organization. Where is it? The Fork? I've never seen so many Pepeshis in the same place before. Ah, what a perplexing sight. I'm afraid not even the altruistic Adrilla would cast her gaze upon this place. Argenti, stop being so mean. Wait, so what Kalis means is these Pepeshis are the thugs we're looking for? Let me take another look at them. Cults often act in a group and attack pedestrians indiscriminately. The crimes they mainly commit include hitting people's knees with blunt objects, forcing them to kneel, and stealing their shoes and hats. By the way, Boot Hill's hat was stolen by Pepeshi just now, too. I can't believe it. These little rascals, they seem decent but are wicked deep down. Follow me. I'm gonna do the world a favor by teaching these dangerous criminals a lesson. I'm giving him way more southern twang than he has, but it's fine. Hey, you little fudge heads, over here. Look here. Shoot, who's this monster that's popped up out of nowhere? So scary. It's unbelievable that there exists such a hideous giants in this world, and there are two of them. Master, please pardon them. Hideous giants? What a repulsive title. I can't let you insult my friend in Boot Hill here. Oh god, Argenti's so funny. I declare that your days of bullying innocent people are now over. Release the hostage and get out of Penacony. Your safety will be guaranteed if you do as I say. What an aggressive and evil giant. Don't forget that we, the 4-foot Hall, are invincible with the Master's blessing. Everyone, crush their knees of these villains. Holy forkaroni, do they really want to get physical? Be careful, my friend. Please stand behind Boot Hill with me. The zealous followers of the 4-foot Hall jump with all their might, strike at Boot Hill and Argenti's knees, but with little success. Imagine using a normal tech attack on a steel-type opponent in a game. Ouch, it's so painful, my hands hurt. Yeah, between Argenti's armor and the fact that Boot Hill is a cyborg, they're not getting anywhere with that. What's going on? How can these giants are immune to our faith-infused attacks? I'm a metal fudging cyborg ranger, kid. Looks like the belief in the Knights of Beauty reigns supreme over your... Why is he so mean in this one? This is so funny. He's so snarky. Everyone, please stay calm. The 4-foot eons have spoken. They urged us not to panic, but to face our enemies with understanding and respect. You filthy giants, why must you disrupt the peace of the 4-foot Hall? What kind of vile belief compels you to spread misery to the people of this world? Given your eloquence, we must be the one in charge here, right? Oh, we're dropping deep into that. Okay. I don't want to waste my breath arguing with you little forkers. Hand over the hostage in 1 minute, or you'll be suffer for it. You incorrigible, sinful giant. I wanted to pray to the 4-foot Aeon and ask for their forgiveness for you, but you are beyond redemption. I had no choice but to adopt a more aggressive measure to manifest the kindness of the 4-foot Aeon. Close the door and release the Dream Jolt troop. Whoa, didn't see that coming. Boot Hill, I'm truly honored to stand by your side in the fight against evil. Protect my knees!
Poetentate, farewell. Here, this thunder.
I did not expect this side mission to take so long. It's been over 40 minutes.
Oh!
I underestimated you.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
How could this happen? The Almighty Master seems so powerless against those giants. Who are we supposed to be weak despite their size? This doesn't make sense. The Master is an emanator of the 4-foot Aeon and capable leader of all the diminutive races in the world. Aeon, leader. Guess you guys have been taken for a ride by this dude. By the way, my offer still stands. I'll give you another 40 seconds to release the hostage and get out of my sight. Otherwise, I'll let you taste my bullets. This is just a small hurdle on our path to cultivation. Don't let these despicable thugs impede your enlightenment. I just need to raise the membership fee. That's right. As long as the 4-foot Hall has sufficient funds, we'll surely be able to face off against these giants. You shut up. Is that true? Is the 4-foot Hall just your scheme to scam our money? Still not moving? There isn't much time left for you. It's not worth it to risk my life here. Let me run while I still can. What 4-foot follower? He's just a fake emanator. I want a refund for my membership. Bunch of weak-willed fake followers. Run all you want. You'll never get a dime from me. Never. I knew that girl with Celestial Jade Edition was a bad omen. Addiction. Even though you win this time, don't think you will have it easy next time we cross paths. Keep that in mind. Roy flees at lightning speed and disappears. You swear your nameless predecessors that he is definitely. My friend, I knew you would come to my rescue. I saw the whole thing when you guys were teaching that evil cult leader a lesson. The two helpers of yours are really something. I can tell they are pros just by looking at their attire. It's my pleasure to meet you, Miss Ching Choi. Huh? You're from the Xian show, miss? Hello there. Hi, everyone. I owe you guys a big one. Looking back, I realized I was really foolish. The invitation message was so shady. Why didn't I notice it? I was totally blinded by greed. Speaking of which, could Boothill's going easy on that master become an unseen misfortune? With a Drilla's blessing, it's against my wish to let an evil leader go unpunished. He might even make a comeback when the opportunity arises. Argenti's like, leave no one alive. Relax, Argenti. I got his name and face locked in my memory. Anyone who's on the radar of a Galaxy Ranger can never sleep well at night as long as they are in this part of the starry skies. This trip to Penacony has been quite a ride. If I'd known I would have gone through this ordeal, I would have just stayed back home and slacked off. How about we take a photo together, Kalos? The universe might never see another group more peculiar than us. It's a brilliant idea, Miss Ching Choi. As my journey on Penacony is coming to an end, I've had a hard time finding a souvenir worthy of the beauty. Photo? No problem, but you just don't show it around public. My photo is still in the IPC's Moana posters. Wow, you're good at this. Indeed, all your creations are a blessing but the beauty. You have my admiration, my friend. You're such a natural when it comes to flattery, Argenti. I've done my affairs on Penacony, and I'm ready to move on to the next destination. Till we meet again, folks. Boot Hill, Miss Ching Choi, and Kalis, may your future be illuminated by a Drilla's glow. The one and only has been idle for too long. It's time for me to continue my quest to pursue the beauty. Oh, can't believe it's already time for us to part ways. Not really. This just feels a bit odd, like something's missing. Look, when a story reaches the end, there's usually a part, what is it called? A meaningful conclusion that wraps everything up. But things have gone too smoothly this time. Think about it. That Roy just slunk away after being defeated by you. He either cried for nursing or prattled on about his grievances. With all due respect, Miss Ching Choi, even if that so-called master had intended to confide his troubles, Boot Hill and I would have cut him off right there and then. Haha, we're finally on the same page this time, Argenti. He made this organization to scam money out of people and harm everyone, so nothing about his background or any excuses can justify his actions. As a knight and a ranger, we see it as an evil that must be eliminated at all costs. Dennis. Not lobby manager Dennis, but party goer Dancy. Keep the difference in mind, my friend. So, Mr. Kalis, how's everything at work doing? I'm done with it. Being a lobby manager is harder than I thought. Can you take over my shift? I'm clocking out. Hey, Dennis. Dancy? Just you wait. I'm coming for you. Do we actually have to go find him? We do, apparently. You could have toughed out the rest of your shift.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Oh, wrong way. Stop disturbing me. Can't you see I'm in the middle of my game? Just get out of. Oh, it's you, Mr. Kalis. I'm so sorry. I was so absorbed in my game that I didn't realize it was you. I mean, you're not here to get me back to work, right? Look, I've got a winning streak going on here, and I'm sure a thoughtful and caring gentleman like you wouldn't want to interrupt it. Hey, it was just messing around. Don't take it personally. We can't leave the lobby unattended. I bet the complaint line at the reception desk is blowing up. I'll pack up and return to reality. Hey, hold on. What are we supposed to do if you leave? Exactly, you know the saying right. Bounce on the game back luck on your fades. Who are you trying to fool? You only learned the game a couple of system hours ago and you just looked up that line, didn't you? Don't try to bluff with me. Oh, it was just pure luck. Right after I dived into the Dreamscape, I met a young lady proficient in the game for this distant Cienjo. She's highly recommended the game called Celestial Jade, and we've got hooked right away. Don't care. I don't care. I'm not done having fun yet. If you're leaving, ask him to stay and play with us. What do you think, Mr. Kalis? It's terrible to have one player short for this 4-player game, since you're so understanding. Great, that's the attitude. Awesome, just come over and take a seat. That dandy guy can leave now. We'll make sure you have a great time, novice. Well, I guess I should get back to work then. Have fun and enjoy yourselves. Dancy leaves with a hint of sadness in his voice. But you don't feel sorry for him even for a second, because in the next moment you're fully immersed and the 3 system hours fly by without even realizing it. I've won. How is this even possible? Why does he keep winning? Has my beginner's luck truly abandoned me? I can't accept this. Maybe we should call it a day. I don't think we'll turn the tables even if we keep playing. Good point. I'm out. Darn it. I'll win next time. Celestial Jade. I never knew it was such a fun game. I have to teach the others when we get back to the Express. Let's count the people there. Me, March, Don Hung, Pom Pom, Himiko, Miss Jiang. Let's count Black Swan in too. There's only 7 of us. 1 person short for 2 games. When will we ever find a new crew member? Sunday. Your new crew member. Okay, well that took way longer than I expected. Complete the adventure mission, checking out. That took 50 minutes to do that one side quest. No wonder a lot of people haven't done their side quests if they take that long. Alright, and so with that, we are finally done with all of the Penacony missions. So switch this back to Akuma.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
But as you can see, we are fully done with that. Ah, this is the one that unlocks those extra chests that we're missing. It is not showing me what I want to see, so we will just do this manually. But yeah, so that should be all of the side missions. So thank you all so much for watching. We will be back next week. We still have a week and a half left of this banner before the next one pops in and we get Phainon. As you can tell, I am not prepared Stellar Jade wise. So we're just gonna have to be very lucky if we hope to get Phainon. No guarantees. 30 pulls in. Wish me luck. Next week we'll get to pull for Phainon. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next week. Bye!